Hello, Print Society. Okay, so today we will be showing the start to finish setup with main top Photoshop, setting up the gang sheets, the print queue, and the functions in main top, as well as the printer controller software. So you ready? Okay, so first we want to open up all of the gang sheets for today. And I have a print rip folder here, and it's dated today, which is the 2nd. So we will be printing all of these today. So I want to start by opening these, and we're using Photoshop. So give it a second. I'll close my browser to make this go a little faster. And we're dealing with some huge files today. So sometimes we want to make it to where we free up some of the RAM or the memory of the computer so that it doesn't crash when we're parsing the larger files. So this is an all-white image. So for this, we have what's called choke, and I'll explain that in a minute. But we need to add the white layer to this gang sheet. It's a small gang sheet, but we need to add the white layer to this. So I've created Photoshop actions where we could just do DTF white layer, and it would add the white layer automatically. Even though you see that this is purple, this is just the color I chose to simulate the white layer everywhere that the printer is going to lay white ink. So if I wanted to do this manually, I'll hit Control Z. What I would do is hold Control, click this thumbnail of the layer here, and we can go to Channels and hit this menu button here on the right side. Go to New Spot Channel. This layer has to be named capital W1, and that stands for the white layer. And again, the color doesn't matter. I just chose purple. And we would hit OK, and this would be the white layer with no choke. And I'll show you what choke is in just a second and why we need it. So once we're done, we can save this file. Go to File and Save As a TIFF. And this will be number 1. So I just number each of the gang sheets just to make sure we know exactly what we've printed for the day, in case we miss anything, in case we have reprints. If we have reprints, let's say we were to print and this would be messed up, I would say that this needs to be considered 1B. So it's a reprint of number 1. They probably need to see it a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, I don't know if they can see much of anything, but okay, so now we have this first gang sheet saved. After this gang sheet is saved, we can go over to our RIP software, which is called main top, and this software takes that information from the Photoshop file, the TIFF file that we just saved, and this allows us to import the file into a program that understands that we're printing white ink instead of just the color ink of a standard printer. So go to the printer tab, then we go to File, Import Picture, and we are inside of our print rip folder. If you save your folders in a different area, they'll be there. Like this is in Documents, but I need to be on the C drive, print rip, the 12 to 25 folder that I just showed you. And we're importing this file, and we go to adjust picture size, hit OK. You can't see it because it's white. Remember, it was an all white image. So this current margin is set for 12.2 by 60 inches, which was the gang sheet that we ran last. So we need to hit auto set paper, and you'll see this 60-inch number change to 10 inches. So now we've cropped this down to where the actual print will be, instead of printing a long empty space. So we hit auto set paper, go to more options. We're printing on 8 pass, so it's going to make the colors more vibrant and lay down more ink so that we have a quality print. From there, we can go to print to file, and I'm going to name this 1. So this is file 1, ready to be saved. You can see it parsing the file here. So once this number gets to 100%, we go to what's called our print controller software. So this is the final program that we have to send each print through in order for it to print with the exact settings that we need. So we can click on the print rip folder to refresh it. We have our 1222 folder over here, and here's our 1. So now we are ready to print this file. All I would have to do is hit right click and print, but I want to have at least 2 files set up before we start the print run so that we can continue to stack prints onto the print queue while the printer is running and we save our time. But this run is so short that I probably wouldn't be able to queue it before this one will be finished. So let's go ahead and do the second file, and I'll do this a little bit faster. I know some of you probably just want to see it print. You don't really care about the setup, but some people do want to see that. So now this is the importance of choke. So we have colors inside of white. So let's say your alignment isn't exactly perfect on your printer. What would happen is, let's say the head, the color head isn't aligned with the white head on the printer. You might get a white outline around the edges of this bear because it's not perfect. Now, we can do a video and a tutorial on alignment later. That's in our private printing group for those that want that technical information. I won't get into that here. But the process of choking the color layer or choking the white layer behind the color layer is to tuck the white behind the pixels in the color so that even if your alignment isn't right, it still tucks it behind the color and you don't get any sort of white edges or a border, an outline around the image when you go to print it. So how we would fix the choke, and I'll zoom in so you can see what's happening here. How we do the choke manually, again, I have these what's called actions. I can click and do a 2 pixel choke right now and add the white layer with 1 click instead of you doing all of these steps. So you don't have to do this every single time. I've simplified it to where you can just click 1 button to do this, but for those that want to learn how to choke the white layer, this video will be for you in our print society. So we hold Control and we click the thumbnail of the layer. Now you can see all of this highlighted by what we call marching ants, which is this border, this moving dash line. So this symbolizes all of the edges within the artwork. So the next thing we want to do is to go to Select, Modify, and Contract. And when we do this, we're telling it to contract or to bring in, to make smaller, the white layer by 1 pixel. So when we do that, this selection will go from the edge to now slightly tucked in. You may not have been able to see that shift, but you'll be able to see it in the white layer. And I'm only going in 1 pixel because we have a lot of white in the image. So if we make the choke too high, you'll make it to where the lines in the white sections of the image are too small. So there's a lot that we have to do in terms of preparing art for prints that the customer never sees. So it's a good thing that we're doing this to show you how this works, so you can get a little bit of insight. So we're not done yet. All we've done is choke the white layer, so you can see it comes out to here, but we've choked it by 1 pixel. So now we need to add the white layer. So we'll do the same thing that we just did before. Everything's already selected, so we will go to Channels, the menu option, New Spot Channel, W1. It has to be named W1 with a capital W or the printer software won't recognize it. We hit OK. So now when we zoom in, we can see the edges of that gray part of the bear's face, but we can also see where the white's tucked in behind that layer, if you can see that. So from here we can save this longer gang sheet, save as, we're going to go down to TIFF file. So you'll click down, if this is your first time doing this, it should say Photoshop, like PSD, Photoshop document. So you'll have to click down here and go to TIFF. And we're saving this as number 5. I did it backwards, but this is number 5, and then I'll go to number 2. So we'll do number 2. So this is number 2. Again, we have white in the print, and we also have color. So we don't want to choke it too much to take it underneath the white layer, but we don't want any white peeking beyond this print, or it'll look like an outline. So we'll do this steps a lot faster than I just explained it, so you can see how fast it could be. So we'll go to our layers tab, control, click the thumbnail, go to select, modify, contract. It's already set to 1 pixel. We hit OK. Next we go to our channels tab, click the menu, new spot channel, W1, OK, file, save as, and this is our number 2. Next we do the same thing that we just did with the first option. We go to our printer controller software. I can now delete this. We don't need this anymore. We can go to file, import, Warner. No, just doing some live and recording session. Pretty good, pretty good.
I got you sweet and salty.
Thank you.
Add the whipped cream melted.
I need it. That's okay. It was gonna melt my stomach. So I appreciate you. We need it today. Yeah, hustling, bustling. Yeah. Movement.
We got doing that now?
Yeah. And I'm recording for the print side, so we're recording the steps.
Oh,
How to run everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, try here.
Appreciate you. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we left off with the file import. So we're going to select our 2, adjust to picture size. Okay. Now you can see it because this has more color than it does white. So again, you'll see this has 10 inches from the last gang sheet, and we don't want it to chop this one off because it's longer than 10 inches. So we click the auto set paper. Now it says that this is 40 inches. So this is ready to go to print to file. This is our number 2, save. Once it parses the data and it goes to 100%, we can now go back to our printer controller software, go to file, double click this. Now this is our print queue that we're starting to build now. So since we have enough prints in the run to start, now we can go back to the printer, turn the shaker and everything on. I'll just right click, hit print, and then right click and hit print ready. So now we've made the printer print ready. You can get to the fun part that some of you came for, and we can run a print. But we can do all of these within a couple seconds. So yeah, so how this will look for the rest of the queue, we can close this out. We're now at number 3, and we can set this up to where we just click one button and it does it. See, it just did all of that in one click, and we can just go to file and save as. This is our number 3. Take it in here, delete the last one. So now I'm just moving fast so that you can see that you can become really fast and proficient at this without having to feel like it's way too many steps to print. Once you do it enough, it's fine. Print to file, 3, save. Once it parses the data, we click. And the reason why I say that is we don't want to send the print to the print queue. Like I could click down here and add this file. It's already here, but it's incomplete. So the reason why we wait for it to parse the data is so that we get the complete file before we add it to the queue. If that makes sense. So now that that's done, we go back to our printer controller software. Now we can move number 3 over, right click, print ready. So now if someone comes to the shop and they say, hey, can you do same day prints? We'll look at the clock. If it's before noon, we'll say, okay, send us your images. And we can add their jobs to the queue. So if you wanted something printed, it's before our cutoff today. So you could send us the email with the images and the sizes that you need. We'll add it to this run, and you can see your prints be printed live today while we're live. So we're just here to work. So that's it for this side at least. I've explained how to do the choke and everything
Okay.
and the action.
We're gonna get everything turned on.
So she's turning this fume extractor on now. Okay, so we will create the actions here in a bit. We're doing training and TikTok live. So this is different. We're just trying to do things new, get the information out there. And this is part of the paid side too. So that's good for you guys. I appreciate you staying tuned with us. Look, similar. Oh, I'm so used to doing it that way. Control click, select, modify, subtract, one pixel, channels, spot channel, save as. This is our number 4. I skipped to 5 earlier, so this is our number 4. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know she's not playing around. For real. Okay. Options. And you won't have to do this. You'll probably be printing on 6-pass. So how that would look is you'll probably go here. You could set yours to 6-pass. It'll probably be this one if you're using our printer. 6-pass, and then, but I'm using a different setup. I just tweak my settings a lot. So, but I'm on 8-pass, so you won't have to change this every time. This is 4. And once we parse this, check before we started anything, so we know the colors are going to fire off line. We've got it fed through, paddled, it's all shaking, shaking it off. And then to the other side. And that's it. That's how you create the print queue. Add it to the runs for the day, and now customers want more prints throughout the day. If they submit them before the cutoff, we'll just keep adding to that print queue. If they need it done same day and they're past the cutoff, we charge a rush fee for that, and the customer knows that. So really appreciate it. That's what causes it to run. Sometimes. Man.
So what?
And a hot seat. What else?
What is the number one mistake for beginners?
Number
When
one.
DTL.
The number one mistake.
Wait.
I got
Oh, you got one? He said, hold
Wait,
up, time out.
Before
He
you
got
go,
one.
before you start, the number one mistake is when you buy the wrong printer.
Buying the wrong printer. That's a hot one.
The second mistake that people make after you buy the wrong printer is you have already taken orders from your family and friends and customers. You take the orders before you even get the printer. So
Yes.
now you've got people that have paid you and they're waiting and that clock's ticking. And you don't even know what the process is going to be. This isn't just, I think printers are marketed the wrong way. Like with the DTF printers, the honest, the brutal truth is that this isn't an office printer that you get from Office Max. It's not a printer that you just print a science fair project for your kids on, and then later on you print something for work.
Yeah.
No, this is a business, a tool for your business. So it's designed to be run every day. So if you don't run it like that, it's not gonna serve you well. And also the other biggest mistake I see is people skimping on the maintenance routine. So if you're running this printer and you're making all of this money, that's great. But you treat your printer like my mentor, he says, treat your printer like an employee. So you want to pay your employee, so you want some reserves every time you make a sale. You want to set some money aside. That way, if the printer gets sick or if you have to do repairs on it, the money's there to cover that repair and you can get back to printing. So there's that. Also, maintenance. After you're done for the day, clean the printer. If you take care of your printer will take care of you. That's the short version of that.
Right. So if y'all interested in, now people that's listening right now, if you have a printer and it's not working well, get with us. Welcome to, what's the word? Instead of saying death row, welcome to what's our word, y'all? Welcome to Elegant It.
We like it here sometimes.
Yeah, we also like if you do have a printer that need maintenance, we do offer J offers.
Now, if you need a master barber,
No, don't hide.
She's modest.
Oh, she coming.
She's modest, right? She's modest, but we got NFL and NBA people that fly her out to them to cut their hair. She ain't gonna tell you that.
We got a
But
superstar.
we have somebody for you.
We got, there you go.
Trade the barber.
Trade the barber.
Y'all hit her up, look up.
And you do all of that before you buy a printer.
Before the printer. We
you
heard
might
that.
you might not even need a printer. And you know how you can determine that? In our school, if you click on the link, there's a DTF starter quiz. It'll tell you, you'll answer the few questions, and it'll ask you different questions about your business right now, where you're at. And it'll tell you whether you should buy a printer right now or whether you should just buy transfers.
So So
It's a good question.
So if I'm buying transfers, can I still be successful on buying transfers versus printing them myself?
Yeah, you can definitely be successful. We have people that buy the gang sheets from us and they sell the gang sheets to somebody else. We don't care. We just print the order. Oh, but you know how successful you can be if you join the school.
For free.
We have a free pricing calculator tool. So if you buy, even if you don't buy the gang sheets from us, you can buy the gang sheets from whoever. Put your cost for that specific type of gang sheet into the calculator. Set what you want to mark it up to 60%, 50%, whatever. It'll tell you exactly what to charge your customer. It'll tell you it's a markup calculator. It's in there for free.
Click the link
and go to the click the link and go to the classroom section, and you'll see DTF Mastery class, and we're uploading stuff every week too.
Okay. How do you work with customers who send low quality artwork? Like, what's your process on that?
Ooh. Okay, so how we deal with that is if a customer sends low quality artwork, I want to find out why. I don't want to just refuse the order and say, oh, I'm not going to print that. What I want to do is find out, hey, do you have a better quality file? I'll let them know we can trace this image for you before we print it. And I can say, okay, if you don't have access to this file, we can recreate it for you, or we can print it as is. What would you like us to do? I've heard people say, okay, go ahead and print it as is, and they get the print, and they're like, oh, this is great. And I'm gritting my teeth like, no. But they wanted it. I've already given them the option. I have people say, oh, remove the background for me. Okay, we charge $5 for that service. Or I'll show you how to do it for free in our school group. If you want the convenience of having us do it, then there's a price tied to that. Now, if you want us to trace a logo, there might be $25 an hour that we charge for design. But I want to know why they're sending back quality artwork and help them so that they never send it again. But we might have a customer for life if we walk them through.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some shops will say, no, we're not doing none of that. Go and find a better version, or we're not printing.
Right.
So, and I don't want to turn away a customer just because they don't know. And you have some people that screenshot images from Etsy and they want you to just turn them into transfers, and they know what they're doing. So you have to understand the consumer, and if they're trying to find out if they're trying to get over on you or if they just don't know, and you deal with it based on that.
Okay. Here. Customer texture.
Life as a DT effort.
Life is DTF.
Life of a
So where do you know how we can get one of these Okai Green?
Say it again.
Where can we get one of these Okai Green printers from?
Where can we get them from?
Yeah, where can we get them from?
Actually, the guy that just got through talking, he sells them all day, every day. So y'all need to go ahead and hit him up. Actually, we can leave a link in here too as well for the printer. Brother Jay here. Uh-oh. Let me back it up. Easy back it up.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Let me share some more people.
Huh?
I'm gonna share it to some more people so they can know we're live.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much money y'all can make with this. It ain't even funny. I wish y'all would grasp on to this method, because you can make hundreds of dollars a day doing printing. I'm just looking at people on here on my live, trying to see who can get on with us.
We are. What do you think that a converted Epson printer or a true DTF printer is better?
Man, commercial is the way, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We went through the Epson converter.
We done did both. We done
We did
been through
both,
the
yeah.
Epson converted, and now we on the DTF.
That commercial is the bomb. It's faster. We can get through a whole day's work in like a couple hours and be done. And the rest of the day could be marketing and whatever we do in the shop.
Right. Of course, she said she liked it. Then we talked her through the print sizes on the shirts and the bags.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. We did her bags. We did her bag. Yep. So now she can do her own bags. All she gotta do is buy the prints and smash her own bags. She ready now. She ready.
So
She got it.
no babe. We were saying that we went through both of them, the converted and the.
Yeah, we have both. We have both lifestyles. We are in the other lifestyle now, commercial lifestyle. We on that commercial lifestyle. It's way better, y'all. And the commercial printers we do sell at the best price. We ain't trying to get a lot of money. You just want to get some money, just some. So y'all ever thinking about a printer? Hit us up. We got you. Sue Terry.
You have any like I say you have any. Do you have dang, my mind went blank.
I don't have any.
What is the best beginner DTF printer for quality and budget? Like, do you have any suggestions on that?
On what now?
On quality and budget. What is the best DTF printer? In your opinion?
In my opinion, right now, until you can make some more money, the OK printer, the one we got right now, it's kind of like in a good price point. You may spend like $4,000 for a whole setup, or $4,500 for a whole setup that we got right there right now. 13-inch printer with the printer and the what is it called, shaker attached to it. Then we got Brother Jay here that can show y'all the great customer service.
He recording his own live.
Yeah, he got the best. He got the best customer service.
He always teaching. Know what he doing right there, recording a class with somebody.
Yeah, he be getting it in. He getting it in.
Join the school community. It's free. It don't cost a thing to join, to sign up. You get all those free tools in there, be able to show you how to price your game sheets and size your game sheets, size your images. That's the main thing. And back to the size, and sizing is important when it comes to prints.
That's our sign, y'all.
Y'all see us. Come check us out.
If you already know how to do the game sheets, hit it there. ElegantEdits.com.
Mm-hmm.
We got those colors.
I'm gonna say we the DeSoto plug.
Show that.
Stop driving all the way to Harry Hines.
Boy,
right here.
What the no more, y'all come see us. No more Harry Hines. Norva, Ricker, what's going on? Shout out to the Norva. Rick.
So, for my beginners or printers that's looking for printers, this is the OK.
So you can go and look up the Okai printer, but if you go through us, I connect you directly to the manufacturer. I'm working directly with them, and I make sure that you get that quality service. They have good customer service, but you have a secondary person that's here in the States that says, hey, what are we doing with the order and things of that nature. If you have any questions, I'm right there to help you answer those questions. So just reach out to us. We'll get you linked up with them. We don't mark anything up. We just earn a small commission for helping you. And we're here for the after-sale support. You can reach out to us if you buy through us.
So that's always a plus to have care right there in your backyard and not having to be dealing with customer service on the phone, trying to reach somebody.
Okay, so we're about to start the end of day sheet. So this is the last print that we have of the day. And what's going to happen is over here, it's going to switch. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. So this is number 7, which is the last file of the day. It's printing. This one is set to task ready. So we'll right click and we'll hit print ready. So that tells the printer after it stops here to print this blank sheet. And what this blank sheet is going to do is it will tell the printer to keep on printing empty space, but it's going to push it all the way through the system. So these prints will still be powdered. It'll still go through the process of the shape and the cure. It'll put it on the roll, and if we're lucky, we have it down to where that print is going to stop right at the end of this run. And all we have to do is trim it and pull it off our customers. And then we're about to change over the roll to the glitter roll so that she can run that print that you saw her do the design for earlier. So we have our glitter roll of film here. Again, it's not as glittery as the vinyl, but it has a really good effect. I don't know if you can see it. And we're running low on this roll anyway. So we're getting close to the end of this anyway. So we'll replace it with a fresh roll after we run the one print. And I'm guessing she's gonna press this. Are you gonna press it today and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, she's okay, full process. So she's gonna press it and everything. So now we're printing this blank space and she's turning on the heat press now. And if you're wondering what type of heat press this is a geonite press. They've been in business since like 1886, and I think the original owner's like great grandson handles the customer support. All of the parts are machined here in the United States, and they can tell you exactly what's wrong. And I always tell people, if you're looking for a heat press, I would rather see you buy a used geonite heat press than a brand new pretty press, because this has so much downforce or pressure. When you go to press this, it's going to press it into the shirt. And with DTF, you want to stamp it all the way into the fibers of the shirt. So we still have this going. You can see these prints coming off here, nice and vibrant. And then once this run is done, we should see it stop where there's extra space here. We can just trim this, pull the film back through, and we'll have what's left on the roll at the end of this for tomorrow's prints. And we can pull these off for the customer, get these shipped out to Louisiana, and we can retract the roll, load the glitter, run the print, and you'll see her powder and press. Okay, so what we like to do is just take a paintbrush, and after the prints pass, we just carefully brush this off. So we'll brush this excess powder off of the film,
so that it doesn't. Huh? Huh? No, I do that to help it shake to the side. Ah. Oh, you're talking about the duster, not the shaking. That's a good idea. But it's shaking, so I was wrong and Crystal was right. So what we like to do, talk about the student outshining the master. So we shut the duster off first so that it doesn't continue to drop powder down in there. You were right. I was wrong. I was wrong. It was hard to say it. It was hard to say it. I appreciate you. Okay, so we turn the duster off and we sweep that out. So now the excess powder won't cure to this film because we don't want to waste this film. We want to reuse it. So once that's done, this is the last print going through here. And again, it's just not printing anything, but it's just advancing forward enough to finish curing. And we're almost to the last bit of this. And then we can set up for that glitter roll. I can actually manually move this at this point. And to do that, we toggle this from the feed mode to neutral so that it doesn't strip the motor. When it's in neutral, I can just manually pull this through, but I can't go too fast. We want to make sure this is pure. Everything is nice and pure.
Oh, my live? I mean, my camera. Yeah, I think I'm back. I'll let me get it. I see it.
And then we don't need the fluid extractor. Use this one, bro. Because we don't need this one.
So we're getting ready to print it.
Yeah, I guess so. And I guess.
The famous. Y'all know what that means. You can't trust me to roll nothing.
Maybe we should just come from this side, because I'm gonna load this roll.
Oh, okay. We passing y'all around. There's straight next.
Okay. So does this have a third party? This is on your mic?
Just pull it here.
Okay, so it's gonna use the raw audio. All right. Y'all on these iPhones, these glorious devices that we covet. Oh man. Right.
I'm gonna be by myself till I say.
Come to death row.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna take this film off of here. I lifted the lever up on the front of the printer.
Both things. J-Nex.
Okay, so we've already lifted the lever up on the front. I think I did. Oh yeah, can you lift the lever up on the front? I thought that I did. In my head I did.
Up, right?
Or down, yeah, lift. It's the way they have it mounted. You're pushing down to release it, which is weird. So we're just retracting this film. Oh yeah, you can just lower it. It's okay. So we'll probably save this for the other end to save on the film. So this just lifts out of here like this. And here's the what's called the media spindle, this rod here. It holds the media. So we just unscrew this, slide the core of the roll off, and we're gonna switch this over to glitter. And I don't know if you can tell, but here we have markings here that indicate where the film should be on either side, because you do have to adjust this a little bit. It has to be fairly straight when you go to mount it. So we have our glitter roll here, and this is one print. I don't know if you can see anything in the light, kind of see a little bit of the glitter texture. We'll slide this on the core. It's always overhanging. You always want the film to be hanging over the top. Try to line these screws up, and we're pushing in firmly so that the roll is held together, because you don't want a head strike. And a head strike is when the print head touches the film, which can damage the head. And print heads range between $300 to $1,500 a piece. And these printers have 2 of them. So when we're done, we'll go ahead and place this here. And now I'm trying to line up the film with the guides that we have set. So the edge of this film, this is pretty spot on. We're trying to line the edge up with the markings that we've placed. You don't have to do this. This is just what we do. But we want to show you how to use these printers to the fullest, so that you don't just buy a printer and then you don't know what to do with it or how you run things on it. So I'm going to pull this through. Can somebody help me pull this, make sure I'm on the plates right? So as we push this through, it helps to have somebody that can help you, and you're just trying to guide this through. It's kind of hard to tell, but we're trying to slide this film through and underneath these little metal guides. And these little metal guides help to keep the film taut. It helps to keep the film taut to the lower platen. So we have these edges here, and we want the film to fall just in the middle of this. So now we can bring the guides in a bit. And once we believe we have it straight, now we can lift the lever to clamp down with the guide rollers, and we can hit the front arrow or the forward arrow to move the film forward. But we have to pay close attention to how the film is feeding. If we see this film buckle, as it just did, we need to watch the guides to make sure this film is feeding perfectly through. Because if you have a long run that you're printing on, and it's what we call askew, if the film is going diagonally, it won't feed straight through the entire system. This doesn't matter so much with this one print, because it won't even make it to the shaker. We're just printing one image. But for a long run, if you're loading the film, you want to hold the forward button down and make sure that that film isn't walking. Right now it's walking toward the right. So what I would do in this case, if we really wanted to make sure it was aligned, what I could do is release this lever with a platen and sort of move the film a little bit, and we'll feed it forward some more. So now we'll feed it forward, see if it's walking. It's still walking. So now what I would do is check the backside of the film, and we can see that it's askew from the backside. So now that we see that it's askew there, I don't know if you can kind of see this, it's not even. So to make this even, we can release both of these, but we're still pushing inward, and we want to slide this over to where the printer naturally is feeding from. So we can pull this way. We can see it's a little straighter. You can go back to the front side now. This might be a better angle.
shut it down. So we'll lift it.
I said the company.
And now let's check it before I clamp the lever down.
And see if it's walking. And it's no longer walking. Can you see how it's not moving? It's straight. And I'm looking at this edge. That edge never moves from left to right, and it stays under. So once we find out that it's straight and it's feeding straight, we can hit the back or the up arrow to retract the film back. And we'll still need to lift that lever one more time so that the film drops and it doesn't buckle at any point when it's being fed through. So we're retracting it back. I'm going to stop it here because you can't see it, but there's some scuff marks on the edge of this and I don't want it in her print. So I'm going to lift this lever, or you push the lever, but to lift the guide rollers up. Clamp down. It's inside of both guards. I'll move this over a bit. And now we're ready to print. Now I need to watch this because when you run singular images, you need to make sure that the film doesn't buckle in any way when it goes. So I'll advance this forward just to where this falls and catches, because if it arches in any way, we can get a head strike. So I'll take you over to the printer side and then we'll do what we just did before. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, so now we'll go from, I think I downloaded this. Let's see. I think I set it to number 6. Yeah, so this is image number 6. This is the image that she made, that she created with the AI. And now what I'll do, since I know all of this is correct, we can use that action that I mentioned earlier, which is the choke set at 2 pixels. It does everything for us. I don't have to do 6 and 7 different steps. So we can hit save as. We're going to save this as number 6 for today's folder. We can delete this one, import. And this is our TIFF file, auto set paper. Again, we know this isn't 191 inches long. This is from the previous gang sheet. So we hit auto set paper and it drops down to 13.2. That's the height for this. You may not have to do this. Yours will be set to 6 pass again. We like 8 pass, so it slows the printer speed down. We waste a little bit more ink, but it's a better quality print. So we just choose to do that. We don't compromise the quality over speed, but every printer is different. So we'll hit print to file. We'll save this as number 6 so we know where we are in the queue, which is the last one of the day. So once it parses the file, and it goes to 100%, which is really quick because it's one run. Now we can go to our print controller software. We go to file and we update this. Click on our folder. We should see her 6 there. Double click, right click, print. And we just need to monitor the print to make sure that the film isn't buckling or anything, as I mentioned before. And if everything is good, we can manually powder this. So we'll show you what it looks like if you say, hey, what if I only have 4 or 5 prints? You know, what if I don't have a lot of prints to run? Can I just print one image? This is your answer to that. And we'll show you how you would do that if you have a GeoNight or you have a swing-away heat press. So I left this on here for a reason so that you can see that the printer status, it shows you where it is in the print. So as this bar goes up, it tells us our progress without even looking at the printer. So you can see that like almost like a loading bar is showing here. And we go over to the print, which is what you probably want to see versus me just talking the whole time, is the print. And it's printing again. To reiterate it, it's printing the color layer first because this printer has two heads. So if you heard of a dual head printer, it has a color head at what we call the front, or what you would probably say is the back of the carriage, and then it has the white at the front. So you can see that it's reached the white head now. Now it's laying down the white And once it stops, we can just use an X-Acto knife to cut this, and we don't have to use this. We can manually do it. So she's going to show you how to manually do it, and then we'll press it.
Then we're gonna press it.
And that's how fast it is to make a shirt if you wanted to make one shirt. So even
It's
that,
$25.
Yeah,
How
even-
fast it is
yeah.
like that, $25.
and you're not even layering, what is that, 5 colors of vinyl to get that one.
No, yep, I lay it. Tuli use the inkjet printer.
Yeah. And how this would look. So if you're wondering how this would look if you had, let's say, 4 or 5 prints or 6 prints, so you're right there in the middle of not wanting to print a short run or wanting to print a short run, but it's not quite enough to go all the way through the printer. What that would look like would probably consist of letting the first print or the first or second print run because you have the leading edge way out here. So we don't want this to touch the shaker. So you can either move this tray, or what you could do is just make sure it feeds straight through, pause the printer, so you can hit the pause button after it runs the first set of images, and you have a few you can cut, trim that off, but be very careful not to lift this film, preferably to come out about 3 or 4 feet out so that it doesn't move the film. You can trim that very carefully, hit pause again, and it'll resume the print, and you can print like that, and then go to manually powder, and then we'll show you how to manually cure with the hover press, or you could do it with a clamshell. We don't recommend it. But all we're doing is paying attention to this film. We don't want to see it buckle in any way, or it'll ruin the print and possibly damage the print head. So just be careful, and you're fine. You can see those vibrant colors coming off. And I'm going to hand you over to Crystal.
Crystal packing. Crystal packing.
Okay. So,
Maybe not. Might not. And I'll get you plugged in.
oh no, I'm gonna. Thank you for being my lifeline.
I'm ready out there. That might not be too bad.
Okay, so this is one of them beginner questions that I asked earlier.
Okay.
See a beginner.
What?
Is that gonna be wide enough for 2X?
It don't look bad.
It looks, yeah, because it's tall.
Yeah, that's what I said too. But
You know, first, that first part, the
Yeah.
OG and the head, first top part. Oh, that's good.
Just make sure this feeds through and not,
Yeah,
it doesn't
not down.
No, I mean,
Make sure it goes straight
this
in.
side, yeah, that it doesn't hit that gap.
that corner, okay.
Oh, it's already in.
Yeah, it's in the it was some powder on that side though.
Oh, yeah?
So it looked bad.
It's good. It won't. It'll just drop through. Only time it does that is if that film is got some glycol on it, or like the tray. You know, we saw it touching the tray.
Boy, when they did that the first time, we were like, oh, hey.
Oh man.
Y'all gonna see some. Not no printing mistakes today. This is no reprint Tuesday.
So it's almost done. We're about to lose that serine.
That is cut and.
Print, literally. So doing the first one, what do you want to do? Yeah, advance it forward.
Gonna advance it. I'm gonna put it with the exact one.
Okay, I got you. They don't know what it looks like.
We're gonna powder it. This is how you manually powder.
What if they want to see how the design turned out?
Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, this is how it turned out.
I don't know if you can see
So
the
we
glue.
So we redid the design I originally did in vinyl. I did it in vinyl and with a laser jet printer.
Yeah. Now
years ago.
we can show you how to manually trace this by hand, but we chose AI.
Yeah.
I used the horrible word. We chose AI to speed our workflow. But you could have traced it traditionally or redone the design, but we chose not to. So what are you doing now?
So I'm just powdering the back of it.
So that when you do that, you're saying that this is exactly the same, just about, as this right here on the shaker. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, this is the same. This is just we just manually doing it.
But instead of these paddles knocking it off, how can you do it manually? Oh, that was easy.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, it was easy.
Just pour the powder on there.
You gotta thump it a little bit more.
Do it some more.
I don't know why. Maybe that's static or something. Or I think it just buckled. Yeah. Don't listen to me. Okay, so now what we want to do first is we want to make sure that we lower.
I did.
But they don't know.
Okay.
They don't know what we're doing.
You're right.
So you try to lower your platen and you want to look and make sure that it's going to clear, which we just use mouse pads underneath to support it. You could probably use a cutting board or something. I don't know. But just make sure that when you swing the press, it's enough to clear, but to where you can still cure it.
Not touching the print.
And so
your print will cook to the top.
Yeah. And we like to use a magnet here. Okay, it shouldn't fall, but if we needed it, we have a little magnet to make sure the film doesn't fall. But we're not going to use it because it's making it worse. If we were doing it the other way, it would be fine. And then we know it's going to clear. So now we just swing it around.
So what is the technical term for this?
This is called a hover cure.
Hover cure.
Yeah, because the upper platen is hovering over the print and it's curing. This is like a commercial cure. This is on it's not, this one doesn't have a belt, but some shakers have a belt. So it's almost like a conveyor type system without the conveyor, if you could imagine that. So there's a heating element under here that cures it, and the take-up reel is winding it to pull it through versus it just sitting at rest and hovering. So it's probably going to take about 2 minutes or so. And then what we'll have to do in a second is raise the platen, because now it's so low that she wouldn't be able to press a shirt when she goes to press. There's way too much pressure. So,
baby, these little arms ain't gonna do it.
And they look up.
And if you join the school, we can tell you what blanks we like to use.
Yeah.
And you can consider it, order a few or whatever. And we're going to have some blanks in pretty soon. And we have an overseas agent. We have some right now, but we'll have some in pretty soon from our agent. And these are blanks that we've never even seen before. So stay tuned for that. We're going to start supplying you guys with those blanks if you just want to order them.
So what do you consider to be more safer? This or the oven?
It just depends. So
the hover cure or the oven? So
I say whatever is gonna work for you is best. You could use the heat press, and what we look for I'll tell you what we look for in the cure to find out to determine what's a good cure and if it's properly cured, if it's finished. For the hover cure, I like to look for fumes. So we want to see some fumes coming up from that. And until we see that, we know that it's not really cured well. And I lowered this all the way, right? Okay. Yeah, so this could be done along with or in tandem with a fume extractor. So how that would look is, instead of catching the fumes here through this system, you could catch the fumes at the corner or something like that, preferably out of the way of wherever the press is swinging. So you can set that fume extractor to still extract the fumes and get the glycol out of that print if you want to. And it's all the same. But I would definitely recommend you vent somewhere. Now, if you're saying, hey, y'all, I don't have that kind of money right now, I'm just getting started. If you have a garage, maybe you print in the house and you cure out in the garage and just lift the door. Or if you print and cure out of the house, you can do a fume extractor into an inline fan that pushes it out the window, just the same as like an AC unit. Just get creative, but you definitely don't want to be printing all day with no way to exhaust these fumes out, because it's not extremely toxic or anything, but it's not good for your health either in a closed environment. You want to print either in an open space or in a closed space where you can properly extract the fumes out.
Yeah, I was manually cure on 300.
Yeah, we just have it here at 300 Fahrenheit, and we can start to see some fumes here, so we could sort of check
Check it
it,
out.
and it's good. You can kind of see that. And again, imagine this being in your bedroom. I don't know if you can see those fumes coming off of there.
Looking. Come a little closer.
See, we're in an
You can
open
see it right
space
here.
where it's okay, and it's just one.
I don't know if you can look.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but this is how it looks once it's carried all the way. And put like a rubber coat on
Yeah.
the back of it.
So maybe in the light, maybe. So what we're looking for in
Oh,
a
you
proper
see it
cure,
shining.
you can?
Yeah.
Nice. So what we're looking for in a cure is a glossy orange peel texture. You make sure it's not gritty. If it's gritty, you want to go back and let it cure some more, because that means that if it's really gritty, it may peel away from the transfer a little bit easier. You may see some cracking, and that's not what we want. In a perfect cure DTF scenario where you have quality consumables and a quality garment, then you should get at least 50 washes out of that shirt. Realistically, the shirt should start fraying before the design were to crack or peel or anything like that. And also, you want good pressure or downforce. So she's just adjusting the pressure right now. And she's trying to see if she can press it, because she doesn't want to line the shirt up on there. And the pressure's not set right. Almost. You're getting stronger. I remember day one. She's looking like I want to say a Girl Scout. But yeah. Yeah. Get your weight up. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should just put this on the stand, that way it's not all shaky. It's good?
Yeah.
I just moved it. You want to check?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So how do you line the shirt up? Like, what are you doing over there?
Okay. So I'm just.
I've never done this before. What are we
I'm lining
doing?
the shirt up.
Show me how to do. What must I do to be safe?
I mean, a lot of people got their own methods, their own ways. This is just, I guess my method of making sure that the shirt is even. I just make sure the shirt is on there. It's even. Okay, so I'm just checking the shirt. So, it's pretty much even. It's about to stick something out. Oh, okay, I see. So I don't want to trim this excess off of this print. So this is just a lint shaver. Some people want to do this as an option, but I think you should do it. It's just good. It's good on your friends. Wait, you like rolling the shirt first. Oh, this is the image again.
Just like when you put your garment in the dryer and you see you've had a shirt for 20 years, there's still lint in the compartment in the dryer. So that's what's breaking free from your shirt and causing it to crack if you don't get that lint off of the shirt.
That's why it's important. So let me roll it first. So this is just my quirky way of making sure my stuff is lined up. So I always, like I said, my quirky way.
Yeah, I hate that method.
I know.
But
So
it works for her. Do what works for you. But
I love it. I don't
ends up
know.
on the shirt. As long as it's straight, that's all we want.
So to make sure that I put it straight and I make sure I do it right, I just take my print.
Yeah.
I just make sure that it's it's even.
Because that
Like-
method looks good on you.
And I just make sure it's even, and I just put a slight pinch at the top. I don't pinch the print or none of that. I just pinch the little excess at the top. That just crease it. Let me know it's in the middle.
She's the last OG in that.
So I'm just using this to just line it up. I don't have real big hands, so I don't need to go that far down the. You see, your 3 fingers is my fault.
Dang, that's crazy.
Did you see it?
I'm like,
That's what she said the first day. She was like, "You say you go 3 fingers down." I said, "Yeah." She said, "It's kind of high." She put her hand up there. I was like, "Oh, you got it at 4."
right. Four.
Okay, so just make sure it's even on there. So once you press it, ain't no going back. You there now.
No turning back, you know. No
Tell them
turning
how you know.
I done screwed up many shirts.
Same here.
back. Right, we all did.
And you will too. But that's why you have us in the school community.
The school
What they say,
community will
learn
help you
from
because.
mentors and mistakes.
Oh,
what
now
you gonna, what you gonna learn from?
Oh, that's a bar. I like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. I haven't even uploaded lining up the shirt, so I need to put that in the school while I'm talking Noah.
That.
I've got it
Okay,
recorded.
so-
I haven't uploaded it.
Ooh, she got another method. Look at that.
Oh, what's that? Where you get that from?
I learned that. I learned that from a mentor, y'all. Hey, catch me out. So
That's the
this-
Matrix.
What
I
is
just
it? We
took
don't know
this-
what you're doing.
I just took the front of the shirt, folded it down, make sure it was even. And then, as you can see right here, my crease that I put in there is in the middle.
So look, that's her method. I'm gonna show y'all one more other one. I just
Okay,
want to show her
come on.
something. Now this
Uh-oh.
to me, this is a quicker to me. This is me. I just put it on
Hey,
here.
more than one way to kill a
Right.
scat. Skin a cat.
You killing scats, man?
Killing
Killing
scat.
scat fat?
She killing cats. Now, I can place this on here. I'm not gonna move her stuff because it's already lined up for her. I just do lift up the sleeves. And look, I've been doing this since what's that? Vinyl days. Lift the sleeves up. To me, it will look straight, and then I just
Oh, wait.
flap it
Oh, wait,
back down.
lift it again.
All right. So I will lift the sleeves up. To me, I can eyeball it, and just like boom, that's the middle. It do look good though. You did right. Your
Well,
method
thank
is
you.
good.
My method is effective.
It is
I
good.
got a thumbs up, guys.
You did good. That's just 2 methods.
You want to show another method of lining it up?
The design or the shirt?
The whatever.
Design on the shirt.
The design of the shirt.
The design on
I
the
did the
shirt?
lift arm method.
Okay.
The shirt and the design on the shirt.
Now this is Jay's method.
This is another way.
You want to know the truth?
Just know the truth.
No.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Mm-mm.
No, you got it.
We don't want to know. Mm-mm.
No, you're almost there. Oh, so this is the importance. It was real close. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's important to check the top and the bottom because she checked the top.
Summarized.
So what we do are thumbs underneath for the shirt, not the design, but the shirt. And so I just pinch the edge with my thumb
and middle finger, and then you just pull down both evenly on both sides. When you hit the seams at the same time, you know that you're in the center. Whichever hand hits the seam first, you know you need to slide it over in that direction because it's closer. That means it's not even. But you also do it to the backside too. So when I did the same test down here and I pulled it down, I noticed that the right side is really, really close. Mm-hmm. But we're just gonna slide it over like that.
See, 3 methods.
You asked. I didn't even come over here.
You got it. You got it. I didn't say nothing. Now fix that image too.
So now my 3 fingers equals her 4 because she's tiny. So there we go. That's dead there. And what I like to do is the same thing on the edges, which is hard when you have the what we call void areas where it's empty space right here. So I take the right and the left side and I do the same thing. So I'm pulling to the edge evenly. So we need to come over to the left just a little bit, because my left thumb is touching quicker than the right side. And then we're also just looking at, if you have any straight text in the design, like I can see that it needs to be rotated just a little bit, but I also pull the backside. So it was really on there straight, but I adjusted it. So you got it. Mm-hmm. And that's how I would do it. See?
There we go. Three methods. There we go.
Take your pick.
Pick whatever's easier for you.
Yeah, test your might. Mortal Kombat.
Now watch this pressure. Watch how she look.
Oh, wait. So what temperature do y'all press at?
So we press at 300. It's at 302.
We do 285. Yeah. If you go like 320, 350, if you're used to vinyl, it'll make the print more rigid. So you'll get a less softer print with higher temperature. Mm-hmm. But 285 to 300, that's okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do it for 15 seconds.
With heavy pressure. With heavy pressure.
No, I still lied.
That
Too much. It's the other way.
That you're spinning it tighter. Day one.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
But it was now you made it tighter.
No, you made it tight. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
You tripping? Maybe this.
No, there you go.
Not done.
One more try.
This the first time.
There we go. Okay, there you go. Sheesh. Workout.
I don't want to tell nobody that. The
So with the special, what we call glitter specialty films, we need like an ice cold peel or cold peel. So we don't want to peel it while it's hot. So you can, if you have a glass top, or if you have a what works best is like a tile, like a floor tile.
This will probably peel.
You can set it on there, and
I'm going to go cool it out.
Okay, let me follow y'all.
Make it.
We're using this glass top.
Yep, and so the glass is gonna help to cool it off faster.
Yes, cool.
I hate that peel.
This one?
That's just me.
You said you hate this peel?
You can't tell, but
Yeah.
she's excited to make this shirt because she's been waiting for a couple weeks now.
Cause she giving it to the last OG.
We haven't had any glitter prints, and we try to build them up. So
The glitter film is a little harder to peel than the
That's
regular.
why I hate it.
Than the regular.
you want me to peel it?
Just
Huh?
should I say I can't peel it?
No, I'm saying your eyes say looking like the wounded lamb over there, like save me.
Now behold the lamb, the wounded lamb.
Yeah, the glitter is a little hard to peel sometimes.
I am peeling it slow too.
But it's not gonna rip on you, and that's how you know it's never coming out of the shirt.
Oh man, her arm coming up.
Granny, don't. Let me help you here.
Oh,
Diagonally.
Oh, it's kind of warm. I don't know what you got going on over here. There we go.
I'm just feeling a little bit on the edge.
I probably would have peeled it. I think when you put it back on the platen to peel it, it's warm. There.
Look at that glitter. Look at that glitter on her.
You can take a. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna press to.
Look at her glittery
Oh,
outfit.
it's looking pretty good. I don't know if it's the colors, but it's really
Okay.
good. Granny, don't.
Oh, can I get that? You want to put this parchment paper on there? When you,
That's Teflon sheet.
oh yeah, that's it.
Heavy line.
You want to loosen up the press? You want to loosen up the press?
She already. It should be.
It should be loose and shit.
No, you were struggling on that last one. I'm just.
Dang.
No, I'm trying to help you.
Wait, was it
Go
the
ahead.
right way?
No, that's the wrong way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Go
I
the other way.
just tightened it up now.
Yeah, you did.
All right,
Like
that's good.
3/4 turns. You're back where you started. 2 more down.
That should be a good one.
That's one.
That's gonna be.
All right, that should be good.
You can do that. You can do it with your pinky now.
There you go. And it was still hard. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take
I
my
was
thank you.
still through it.
I'll take my thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I live to serve.
I'm gonna go.
Other one.
I'm gonna wait till.
Other one.
I'm gonna wait till.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Oh, right.
No original one.
Oh. And that's vinyl.
Okay, now.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
fine.
because when I did it, okay, so to explain why the shirts are two kind of different colors, it's not just that it's vinyl. So this was the original vinyl one. But if you was here this morning watching, when I put it in the AI to recreate it, I told them to do it with vibrant colors. So that's why I changed the bottom of the dress. But this is the original shirt that I did
How many years ago?
in 2018.
That's a long time.
I did that in 2018 with vinyl and a
simple.
laser
Yep, so-
printer. You can see them. Boy, that's horrible. You can see it shiny and everything.
Look at
But I thought I was out here doing God's work.
But it made it that long, though.
Yeah.
So you did a decent job.
And this is the new one that we just redid.
DT?
Or DTF.
I think I like DTF better.
That's good.
So yeah, so this is the shirt recreated with the glitter. I don't know if you can really see the glitter in it, but it was recreated with the glitter in it. So this ain't glitter vinyl, but it's glitter DTF. We can still do glitter. So yeah, so even if you wanted to order game sheets, we can also do it in the glitter. So they don't just have to be the regular film. We could do the glitter film as well. Y'all, that's gonna be it for today. I wanted to show y'all that. Oh, thank you.
We're going to show them the maintenance.
Breakout bullies. Oh yeah, so we are gonna do we're gonna do the end of the day maintenance, and then that'll be all for the day. And we'll be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow, around 10:30, 11, we'll be doing Q&As. Central Time. This is Central Time. So we'll be doing Q&A. So if you have questions, about DCF, you have questions about your printer, you have questions about the difference, or whatever. So we'll be doing the Q&A. So you just join us, ask your questions, bring your questions. You know, if you have any advice, you can bring that as well. So we're getting ready to do the end of the day maintenance, and then it's going to be it for today, guys. We got paper towels. Make sure I get the right. We got cleaning solution, and we have these foam swabs.
Don't use cotton ball or cotton swabs.
Oh, these are cleaning swabs. It's like a rubber tip. So we got one for the white and one for the colors. So we're just gonna move the head over. Gonna put the solution in both these holes, one in the white and one into the colors.
The holes, what is
This
that
is
called?
called wet capping.
Wet capping. But what is it?
What is what?
The holes.
The
What's the technical term? What's the technical term? I'm here for the information.
The technical term is You made me nervous.
Capping
I
station.
forgot the capping station.
Really, it's the
I'm
head
putting
cap.
it-
The head cap
But
pad.
you can't see it. But anyways, I put the cleaning solution in the capping station, put it in the white one and in the colors. So this is gonna help with the wet capping, but first we're just gonna clean up the loose ink that's around it before we close it. Yeah, it might help if I wet the swabs first.
Oh, wow.
Well, you have cleaning solution in there, so that's you can dip it in there. It's okay.
Not doing it there. Yeah, let's do it. So you just clean around the outside of it. Just trying to clean up any loose ink or particles around here.
And we do this so that we can preserve the nozzles. So we're cleaning the printer, making sure that the ink doesn't dry up overnight so that we can just come in tomorrow morning, do a head clean, nozzle check, and then we're ready to go again.
And I just changed the napkin so we don't cross contaminate these colors.
That's good.
I just clean it from around there. And then you take the same paper towel that you use for each color, and you're just gonna absorb the water that's in the capping station. Get any loose particles or anything floating around in there.
Perfect.
You just have to dab it. You don't have to do a whole lot of pushing or anything. And this the one I use for like. Okay.
That looks
And I'm gonna
good.
use the same little napkin. Just dab it in just a little bit.
And what are you doing now?
I'm wiping the blade, the wiper blade off. I'm wiping the loose ink off the wiper blade. With just a little napkin.
Exceptional.
Yeah, that
You do phenomenal work.
So we're gonna put the cleaning solution into the capping station. So this is called wet capping. We're gonna wet cap the heads so they don't dry out.
Stop capping.
Don't stop capping.
Right.
You- and-
That's it, guys.
You gotta put the seat.
That
What's the name?
Are
is
you sure?
yeah. No, I'm gonna move it back over.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm watching. I don't know what you did.
They were like, okay, I'm good.
No, you're not good. So you seat this head back. There we go. Now the rest of this is for Jay.
Okay. So
Take it away, Jay.
And now a word from our sponsors. Okay. So now all that's left to do at the end of the day, after you've slid the carriage back over to the capping station, all we do is we close our printer controller software, which is Print EXP. We'll just close it out. And once we hit yes, we'll see the capping station seat to the print head if you saw it go up. And now that will preserve our nozzles overnight. And tomorrow when we go live, you'll see us just come in, hopefully do one cleaning cycle, if not one, two. Normal cleaning cycles, run a nozzle check, we'll check it. And if the nozzles are good, we're ready to print. And we've been doing the same maintenance routine that you just saw for about 5 months on this printer, and we don't have any clogs or anything like that. And even if we had to replace anything, we can show you how to do that. So we'll be making the detailed tutorials and stuff like that. I know y'all are probably tired of looking at me, but what else? What else do you have?
Thank you, Breakout Bullies.
Take us home. Breakout Bullies. That sounds familiar. Breakout Bullies. Oh, there was a woman.
Thanks, Lamar.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So Breakout Bullies. If you are who I think you are, message her or Elegant Edits, and I need to get with you. So you'll know what that means if that is you. And
He said yes. It's my logo.
yeah. Okay. Right. So we have
Awesome.
a tutorial coming up soon, but I lost my Facebook. I'm sure you know that by now. I got disabled again, so I don't intend on making another Facebook. So just join the school community, send it to me, or find me
Reach
on
out to me.
WhatsApp,
I'll,
and yeah, we'll get it done.
Get you.
I haven't forgotten about you. I just lost everything. I can't even sign in. So yeah.
Well, we're gonna thank y'all for joining us, and hopefully you'll join us again. We'll be back. So we're gonna be back tomorrow, and we're gonna do the Q&A around 10:30, about 10:30, 11. We'll start the Q&A, but we'll be going live, just doing the regular setup in the morning. We'll be getting the printer ready. We'll be getting the queue ready to start printing, and then we'll have Q&A, and we'll just be live throughout the day. So y'all make sure y'all come back and join us and check us out. Make sure you register, get signed up for the school. The school is free. It's on SKOOL.com, and it's the Print Society.
Yeah.
Okay, the Print Society. So go to SKOOL.com and then just search the Print Society. Join it for free. Like I said, we got different tools inside the school and all this offered. So we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed day and stay elegant.